Been around for the last couple of weeks. We've had some interesting weather, shall I say. The last few weeks had a little bit of rain, a few storms coming in. But today I thought I'd bring you out in a nice sunshine. We are just a 10-minute stroll from Camping Argostoli, the campsite, at Caravans, which is one of the historical phenomenons of Kefalonia. It is a water wheel that pushes the water. The sea here travels in underground ravines, the water helped along by the water wheel, and it travels underground all through the mountains and hillsides and countryside, and eventually comes out at Sami, which is 25 kilometres away. Scientists found this out by putting dye in the water, and 14 days later the dye came out at Caravans, which is in Sami, which is a second water wheel. I mean, if you're here for a 2-week stay, you could throw some poo sticks in the water here at Caravans and see if they come out 2 weeks later down at Sami. Could be interesting, but who knows. I'm going to turn the camera around in a little while just to show you the water wheel and the surroundings. There's a restaurant here. It's open through the season as a cafe and a fine dining a la carte restaurant, and it's also a nightclub as well. Let me just turn it around so that I can show you there we go. So this is Caravans, this is Caravans, this is the restaurant, and then this is the water wheel here. So as if I turn you around, this is the sea with the beautiful mountains, and then this inlet here is where the water comes in. We'll turn you around to the others, walk you around this side. Hi Paul, thanks for tuning in again. There you go, as you can see, this is where the water starts to go underground. So it's a great place to come along. Like I say, 10-minute stroll along the road. You can see the beach, and there's an orange building in the background. That's the campsite, so that's how close we are. Great place to come with the dog, so I thought I'd take a little stroll down here today with our little doggy, just to show you the sights. Anybody that's interested, yes, you can have your dogs on site, that's no problem. We bought this little ruffian from England, and he's settled in very, very well in Kefalonia. He's found some Greek doggy friends. Views here are lovely, lovely place to come down. When it is open during the day, they put all seating around here, lovely comfy sofas and armchairs. Great place to come for coffee and for snacks. There we go, so this is one of the pools. So this pool here is where the water sinks underground into the ravines and then comes out in Sami. Lovely place to come down and fish, so any budding fishermen out there, it's a great place to come to fish as well. We've all been here. Hi Cherry, it's in Kefalonia in Greece, one of the Greek islands, one of the bigger Greek islands but less populated, about 35,000. Temperature today is around 22, 23. It's a lovely day. There's a few clouds around. There's the sunshine for anyone that's missing it back in England. We are expecting this week another weather phenomena, but one that we're going to quite enjoy. It's going to be up to 26, 27 by the end of the week, which is really good temperatures for this time of year. So I'm just going to walk you around. Lovely little outside bar. A few cats around, so you might see the dog go a bit mad as he's chasing them away. I've told him he's got to be on his best behaviour if he wants to be on one of the videos. So I'm just going to walk you up here. This is the main road. This is the main road that, if you turn this way, will take you back to the campsite. And then if you turn this way, where those people are all heading now, that leads you into Argostoli. Argostoli is the main town of Kefalonia. It's about 25-minute stroll down into town. Nice time of year to stroll down there. Lovely walkways. It's all sort of wooded, sheltered. And then if you veer off up into there's all walkways and walks up to over the hills that take you up right above Argostoli town so you can look down. Hi Jill. The weather's not very cold. We do get a couple of weeks where it's quite cold, quite chilly. Generally February is the coldest time. But not as cold as sort of back in the UK. Probably 13, 14 lowest temperatures during the day. Night times are chilly though. Night times are cold. So the campsite at the moment, let me turn you back to me. So that's better. The campsite at the moment is closed to general campers and caravanners, but it is open to all of the people that have homes on site and that are residents. I live there permanently with my husband all year round, along with another couple and a gentleman, and then we have some people that are in mobile homes that come out as often as they can. So at the moment, full-time living on there. There are some Greek people as well, some locals to the island, so there's probably not vast amounts, probably 10 people that are living full-time, but more and more people that are interested in holiday homes. You do find that as soon as they get their holiday home, their main aim is to get out here permanently, which I would recommend to anybody. Like I say, campsite's closed now. It won't be open to general public until, I would say, beginning of May, just after the Greek Easter. And then they close round about end of October time, round about now, or third week of October. Restaurant is closed on site, but Argostoli, the main town, is open all year round, and all the restaurants and bars and coffee shops and shops are all open. I'm going to walk you back down to the water, because I'm going to show you the ferry that you can get that goes from Argostoli to Lixouri. Lixouri is the other city on the island, the other big town. Now the ferry it's not on full winter timetable at the moment, but it is it's on its autumn timetable. So it starts running at 7:30 in the morning. It's every half an hour up until around about 11 o'clock, and then it goes every hour. And then the last ferry is not about 10 o'clock at night at the moment. During the summer it starts at 7, goes all the way through till 1 o'clock in the morning, and they have 3 ferries continually running. Journey time is about 20 minutes and costs around about €4 per person. So it's not a lot. But it's a lovely little trip out. Just take you over the bridge, and then I'm going to turn you round. There we go, closer up of the water wheel, which is actually going round today. Some days it doesn't. Oh. Can't sink. And then if I take you over to the water's edge, you'll be able to see the ferry that's coming in the distance. There we go, so you should be able to see the little white ferry that's chugging along, and it'll come all the way past here. I'll stay on so you can see it up close. It takes cars as well, cars and people, and lorries for people that are working. You can also see in the distance the lighthouse as well, St Theodore's lighthouse. And then I'll just pan back again. You can see the beach in the background, which is right opposite Camping Argostoli, and then Camping Argostoli is the orange building that you can see in the distance. I can't believe that the sun's gone in. This is terrible. And then we've got the beautiful mountains over there. Just in front of that mountain there is one of the fisheries that Kefalonia has. There's 3 along the coastline just over there, mainly offering sea bream. And then up on the mountains, up there, just below the clouds, is one of the wind farms as well that Kefalonia has. There we go. So on Camping Argostoli, there you go, that's a better view of the ferry. On Camping Argostoli at the moment we do have a couple of homes up for sale. The Atlas Tempos, they're on for 35,000. That includes the air conditioning and your decking as well. We've had quite a lot of interest, so please take a little look at the website and on Facebook for any information with regards to the homes that we do have available. Kefalonia seems to be very popular at the moment, so it's worth taking a little look and worth seeing what is available out there. You can stay on the campsite 12 months of the year, no problem, not like in England where you can't stay for a couple of months. And the ground rent is €2,850, so very reasonable. There we go, so that's the little ferry there. So now that the sun's gone in, I'm going to get this little stinker back home. Now that the sun's gone in, I'm going to wander back home. Thank you again for tuning in. Any questions, any information that you need, then visit the website, message us on Facebook, take a little look. Like I say, there are 2 homes available, so it's worth having a little look. Take a look at the other videos as well that are online as well, because all the information's on there regarding ground rent and fees, prices and things. And I will tune in next week with another location, probably a beach next week. I'll spoil you all, and if the weather is 26, 27, I'm sure you'll all get a little bit jealous. But stay safe this week. See you next week. Bye.